Oh, yes, Benna, we are live. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Uh, God, somebody loves to be here. Yeah, so my name is McKenna. I just want to welcome you. Guys, I hope you're all doing well. Bless the Lord. It's a Sunday, a day of worship. We thank God. He gave us a chance just to go there. So and also come here and talk to you. So we have an amazing topic that we will be discussing today. And thank you for those who are joining us, and for those who watch the replay. I will pray that this will be a blessing to you. Probably you're just there, skeptical, yeah, afraid. We're going to address some of these issues. And again, we always promise to be there for you guys in case you want to join this amazing business. Just be assured that, yeah, our support will be there 100%. Otherwise, I am a mom of three. I am a minister of the word, and I thank God for this side hustle. For me, I always say it's a perfect side hustle for me, doing the ministry and also reaching out to people to talk about this an amazing opportunity. For me, it's always a blessing. So before we proceed, I want to welcome Berna to introduce herself. Kara is not here. She'll be able to join us later, we hope so. And if not, I think we'll just proceed. Otherwise, Berna, welcome. Coach Berna, welcome and introduce yourself.
Thank you, Coach McKenna. Thank you for having me on this platform. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. My name is Benna. I am a mom, a nurse, a proud digital business owner, a coach in the business, and also I am originally from Uganda, now living here in the UK. So I'm glad to see you all here. Welcome, welcome. Back to you, McKenna.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. So I just want to introduce this topic. I'm trying to connect my page here. Okay, just a minute. Okay, there you go. Oh my God. Okay, it's lost. Okay, there you go. All right, so we have an amazing topic today, and we're just asking ourselves, this boy. All right, the difference between all this skepticism and fear-driven doubt. I started this business 2 years ago. I was feeling like I needed to do something to change my life. I needed that change in my life. And I want to say that I struggled for a long time trying to find something to do online. At the beginning, I would say that I was not an online person at all. I was not somebody who would say, hey, McKenna, this is what I really want to do. Doing something online for me, Benna, as you know, I was very skeptical. I was like, there's no way you can do something online. Online is for scammers. Online is not for people like me. I was very cautious. And I want to tell you that those things really made me to stay they made me just be skeptical in the way possible. And I really struggled, but still inside me there's that push that I had that was like, you have to do something. And that's why I was able to start this business despite of what I was feeling. So today we are talking about we are talking about the difference between healthy skepticism and fear-driven doubt. At first glance, there are two where you can, maybe this like looks like familiar, but both ask questions, both causes us to pause and before making any decision. Again, both can make us hesitate. Yeah, skepticism and fear, they can make it hesitate on starting something. But beneath the surface, they come from different places. Skepticism and fear come from different places. Healthy skepticism is rooted in wisdom. Yeah, you're like, oh, it asks questions because it wants understanding, which is okay, and that's why we are here. We always say watch the webinar and then pay the 149, and you have a mentor and a coach that you can ask any question. That's why we say that you're skeptical, but still you're not quiet, you're moving. And again, skepticism, healthy skepticism seeks truth, gathers information, yeah, does evaluation before moving forward. And again, we can say, healthy skepticism says, help me understand here. Help me understand about this business. What did you sell in this business? What, you're talking about the system. How is this system? That means it protects you from being careless and easily deceived. Because, Bernard, there are so many people out there who are deceived. They are like, oh, they went through a journey where they started a business and then they realized, oh my goodness, oh, this was just a scam. You remember those shiny things. And sometimes you can be like, oh, I can't do it. You can still be there skeptical, but we are talking about healthy skepticism, where you're able to ask questions, and yeah, which is very, very important. And again, I want to talk a little bit before I invite Benna about fear-driven doubt. I want to say it's different. It's rooted in anxiety, insecurity, fear of failure. Instead of seeking the truth, it often searches for reasons not to move forward. Yeah? That is the fear-driven doubt. You're like, oh, I might fail. Oh, our family is not like this. Fear-driven doubt says, yeah, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if things go wrong? It can keep us stuck. It can make us be paralyzed in this life. And instead of where God was leading you to get that blessings, it can turn to be something else. I want to say this as I try to help somebody who is out there. So that they can make a better decision. I want to say throughout life, we need healthy skepticism. We should ask questions. We should seek counsel and test what we hear. Test it. And that's why, Benna, we always say our websites are here. Register, check it out. And that's what we are calling healthy skepticism. Seek counsel, test what you hear. Don't just be there. But we must be careful not to allow fear to disguise itself as wisdom. Where you're by like, oh, okay, I think I'm so afraid of social media, and you just shut yourself. You close that door for yourself. Sometimes what we call being careful is actually being holding us back, where you stay stuck. Opportunities come and go. Yeah. Calling, dreams, you're just locking your dreams there through your fear. The challenge is learning to recognize the voice behind our questions. Is it wisdom seeking understanding, or is it fear trying to keep us safe by keeping us still? And therefore, so as we discuss this topic, I want to invite you to examine your thoughts and your decisions today. And where you might be afraid and fear is driving you and preventing you to become what God has become, we are here to answer your questions and to help you be positive and believe that you are enough. You can do it. Otherwise, I don't want to block anything. I just want to invite my guest to give us some highlights. So, Benna, welcome.
Thank you, Coach McKenna. I think you've really said it all. You've really mentioned everything I want to say, really. Just to, to reiterate or to emphasize what you've said, this topic is very, very, very important to somebody who is out there and thinks online business, is everything wrong with it, or is always a scam. if you don't do your research, if you don't have that healthy skepticism, you will stay stuck for a long while. You will stay stuck and people will be moving while you are still doubting yourself, using the fear to stop you progressing in your life. So that's why we have brought this topic here, that health skepticism, versus, doubt or fear, fearful skepticism. Health skepticism asks questions and finds answers. That's why we say, you come here, we are telling you this. We are only telling you something that is going to give you that 1-2% of the information you need to understand, to make that informed decision. We want people in our business who can do their due diligence. Yes, we all started fearful. We all started skeptical, but we did our research. I did my research. And let me go to this person that I've seen talking about this business. Let me go connect with them and ask, how does this work? Explain it to me in simple terms. Maybe I've watched the video. There is something I didn't understand. Come to me, come to Coach McKenna, ask her, I saw this, but break it down for me in simple language that I can understand. That is health skepticism, not just dismissing something that you haven't really understood how it works, because you don't know whether this is the thing that is going to change your life for the better. Let me learn. You just tell yourself, let me learn from people who are already doing and succeeding. Let me go check out that video. They say, go on my website, register with your name and email, watch that information video, and if you have any questions for me, come to me and let's talk. Healthy skepticism, as we said, helps you make informed decision. It doesn't stop you from moving. It just helps you to do more of your due diligence. It helps you move wisely. That is healthy skepticism. But if you have this fear-driven doubt, you are always looking for reasons to doubt people, always looking for things to put people down. Oh no, those are scammers. Oh no, that is not, you will always stay stuck. And you are pulling all the people around you down as well. Because you keep asking, what if I fail? Oh, what if people judge me? Oh, what if I'm not good enough? What if, here we have all the training. I felt the same things when I started. I felt the same things that people are coming to me asking me the same questions I asked myself. I said, oh my God, there's so many of us out there. But from that fear, from that doubt that I had, I went forward and asked my questions, did my due diligence, checked the business out to see, does this fit my needs? I used to think, I'm not a computer genius. How can I do an online business that needs to be on the computer, on the phone? I only know how to call somebody. I only know how to send a message. But if you have healthy skepticism, nobody is saying that you shouldn't have skepticism, because what you are entering in, you don't know what it is about. But have that healthy skepticism and go and do your due diligence. Because this skepticism will give you the clarity that you need to make that informed decision. You don't need to have every answer before you start, but go do your research and see, is this something I can do? What are people in the business doing? Where did they start from? How did they build their businesses? You simply need enough information to take that next step. But if you come in, oh, I just want you to tell me everything, I don't have time to watch a 20 minutes video, then this is not for you. If you come to me and you say you can't even watch a 20 minutes video, how will you be able to learn the new skills to be able to run this business successfully? Because fear is giving you that doubt. Fear is delaying you. Many people spend years and years waiting for the perfect time, and that perfect time never comes. The perfect time rarely comes. That's something you need to understand. Fear tells you, wait. Growth asks you to begin. So if you want growth, come, check out the business, do your due diligence, and see whether you can move on to that next step. So I just want to, for those who are listening to us, ask you a question. If you are willing to learn, if you want to learn, come and take that next step. ask these questions. If you're asking, oh, I'm not a tech savvy, have you, asked yourself, am I just afraid to move, or is it because I'm scared or I'm doubtful? But ask yourself, can I really do this? Where can I go to find more information about this thing so that I can make that informed decision? So you need to have faith, like we did. We were fearful, we were skeptical, but we had faith. And faith doesn't mean that, you have all the answers. You get the answers as you go. Fear, faith means, taking the next step even when you are, when you don't know everything. When you just want to improve your life. So do your research, learn what needs to be learned, and trust that God will take that action. And God helps those who move. If you don't move, how will God help you? You pray morning every day, but you're not taking the step. God is showing you there is a business out there that can help you, but you're not taking that next step for God to help you move to that right direction. So back to you, Coach McKenna.
All right, thank you so much. That was just powerful, Berna. And I just want to appreciate you for that. Yeah. We have so many people out there, just people are feeling like, yes, they need to do it, but that fear. So we are really focusing here on healthy skepticism, where you're ready to ask questions and all that. Yeah, because of time, Carol, welcome here. We're just going to go straight to you. Your page is already connected. So we're talking about the difference between healthy skepticism and fear-driven doubt. How can you help somebody who is out there who is very skeptical? We're talking about being skeptical is okay, but we're really focusing on that healthy skepticism. What can you tell them?
Well, thank you so much, Coach McKenna. Thank you. Thank you. I apologize for coming now. I had some challenges, but thank God I'm here. Um, I would say that's a very powerful question. I know that when they talk about skepticism, I fully understand what it is. I also fully understand what skepticism that leads to fear, the negative kind of fear is, because I've lived in both realms. But I would talk about the skepticism that are beneficial, because some amount of skepticism is okay. Some amount of healthy fear is okay, because when we talk about healthy fear, we are looking at that fear or that skepticism that has not hold you in stock. That doesn't hold you stock. I mean, each time you want to start something new, something you want to start new that you have never done before, something that you don't know, there is always that certain amount of fear, which is, of course, healthy. But there's a difference in that when you're dealing with fear that is a healthy fear or a healthy skepticism, it doesn't just end with you just being skeptical. It pushes you to ask questions. It pushes you to want to know more. So, like when I started my online business, the first time I came upon the business, I had skepticism. Yes, I had skepticism, but it was a healthy one, because it had to do with my why. Why am I looking at online business? And it was so hard for me because I wanted something that would give me an extra stream of income. And I wanted something that would give me the feature that I really needed. Okay, so I needed a feature where I will be able to spend time with my family without being troubling myself about having to go to work, kind of schedule. I needed a feature that's going to give me finances in my hand that I don't have to live from paycheck to paycheck. And therefore, when that system was telling me that this is something that they can provide me as a solution, I had skepticism. But because I had a strong why, my skepticism was not holding me in bondage, was not holding me stuck, but it was leading me, pushing me to want to know more, They want to know more about the opportunity. So I start to ask questions. I ask questions like, could this be true? Is there another way that I can know I have more information about this? Is there anybody that's been successful in this business? Can they show me proof of products? Can they tell me how I'm going to earn? How could it be a solution to me? And so those were focused questions that were pushing me to know more about the opportunity so that I can actually take hold of it and take action. And because of that, I start doing my due diligence. I get to understand that, wow, it's a great opportunity. It's a truthful one. I've seen a lot of people that are successful. I've seen the product. I've seen how I can earn. I have now a full understanding. And so what happens is that those information, that clarity, wiped away the skepticism. So that's what a healthy skepticism is. It helps you to dig more. It helps you to go deeper. It helps you to ask important questions. It helps you to get clarity, because that skepticism is because you want to change. You want to move out of a comfort zone. You want to make a difference in the future. And that's why you look into those questions to answer, so that I can get clarity, so that I can get the solution that you're looking for. Meanwhile, a doubtful skepticism, all it does to you is keep you stuck, and it causes you to start thinking about all the negative things that ever happened, and it doesn't help you to move forward. That is the difference. Thank you so much, Coach McKenna. That's the little thing I can say about it.
Okay, wow. Benna, if I give Benna a chance to talk, she'll just say whatever you said. That's what it's just amazing. Healthy skepticism is where you don't stay there. They start a bit of skepticism, but still you feel like going, moving forward, no matter how you feel, asking questions. And therefore, if you're there today and you want to ask any question, our websites are here, our numbers are here. You can WhatsApp. Kara is in Germany. You can WhatsApp her. Benna is in the UK. You can WhatsApp. I'm in the US. You can WhatsApp. And that's why it has +1. If you're in the US, in the UK, Germany, you can call them direct. But this is us. And we always say we're here. We are ready. We don't hide anything from you. So until we meet again next week, we just say we'll continue being busy in our pages. You can always reach out, but don't let skepticism bring you down or keep you stuck. You can always keep on moving and asking. Do not let fear is good. Today I was preaching about fear, and I was like, fear is real. But and taking courage doesn't mean we are not afraid. No, we are trusting God in every process. So you don't have to hold yourself back. Reach out and let's talk more about this amazing business. Otherwise, thank you so much. Benna, do you have something to say? We still have 1 minute.
No, I just want to thank all of those who have been listening to us. Don't let fear and doubt hold you back. Take that next step, do your due diligence, and you'll see the results at the other end. Thank you.
Carol? Are you sleeping? Do you have any final words?
Oh no, thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, so you're like, okay, pass me some. Like, can you hear me? And I thank you so much, everybody. It's always a joy to see you, and God bless you. We'll see you again next Sunday. All right. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.